This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
I bought new pillows on my day off. I bought 2 new pillows that are supposed to be aeration style pillows. One of them is light and fluffy, and actually it's called like the air control pillow. And basically it's supposed to have tons of air going through it. It's not supposed to create this closed environment in your ear. So I tried to use this pillow last night, and even though I did sleep, the problem is the pillow gives literally no neck support at all. I woke up this morning with a stiff neck, because I'm so used to having a very supportive pillow, because I used to sleep on a memory foam pillow, that now, after sleeping on that for a decade, and now trying to sleep on this one, is like, God, my neck is so sore because it didn't give me any support at all. Okay? I also bought a second pillow. I bought 2 new pillows. This second one has, it's so weird, they call it like ice cold technology or something crazy like that. So it's a firmer pillow, alright? It's not a memory foam, but it's a firmer pillow. Now this one, what they've done is they put a casing on it. That's a special material and a special design that's supposed to stay cool to the touch. So unlike a normal pillow where over the course of a night you'd lay on it, it would heat up and create maybe a humid atmosphere on your face or in your ear, this one's supposed to remain cool during the night. And maybe that one will be better, I don't know, I haven't slept on it yet. I'm gonna try that one tonight. And we're gonna see what happens, alright?
Wow!
Every single time that this guy is doing it, he is abusing the anonymous checkout system of PayPal. What that means is that PayPal has a way to send funds anonymously. You don't need to enter a name. You don't need to enter an email address. You don't even have to put on any information at all. All you need to do is say express checkout and put in a credit card number, and then you can send funds.
Did you ever shove a Sharpie up your ass and absorb the fumes straight into your anus and get high? Yes. Yes. I did it. I used to do it. Buy a whole pack of Sharpie markers and shove them right up my rectum. 1 up each nostril, 1 in each ear, right up the rectum, high as a kite. You got me.
The way to basically protect myself from this chargeback fraud is to actually have people who are going to tip me need an actual registered PayPal account, okay? That means they would have to actually put in their real name, their address information, their email address, and yes, in some cases, I believe, actually having to link like a bank account to it, having a real PayPal account, not some phantom checkout account, right? That's completely full of shit. So, if that happens, if someone actually contributes to my streams via that kind of a PayPal account, I get qualified for what's called seller protection. Now, am I selling anything on my streams? No. As you guys know, my streams are absolutely free for you to watch, and no one's required to contribute whatsoever to my streams. However, PayPal is still under the impression, I know this is incredibly outdated and stupid, but PayPal is still under the impression that people who use the site are buying things on eBay. And they qualify me for seller protection as if I'm selling an item if people actually tip me with a registered PayPal account. What this means is after the fact, as long as I can provide legitimate info that, okay, this person tipped me here, here's what they said, this is legit, this isn't someone, you know, didn't happen, and it's not like I'm lying about it, here it is, then I will actually keep the money. Alright?
Then that's all I care about. Please tip me today. But if you go to tip me today, you're going to notice something different. In order to tip me, Streamlabs is going to require you to log in. What does that mean? It means you need a valid account of some sort that's verified.
Now, from what I thought, it was just like Streamlabs, but apparently it's not. Apparently you can log in with various things. I heard you can log in with like a Twitch account. You can log in with PayPal. There's many different things you can use to log in. Alright? But it requires that extra step to verify you're a real human actually trying to tip me rather than some asshole using a stolen credit card and trying to do it anonymously. So this extra step is going to allow me to identify people when they tip.
Oh my God. It's terrible.
This way, requiring the login should allow me to stop fake contributors when they're trying to do these chargeback tips, alright? I don't know if it's going to work or not. This is the very first day I'm doing it, alright? So this is very much an experiment.
Oh, I gotta take a sip. Oh my God, he's drinking gin.
Here's the deal. This week, things are very, very tight for me. What does that mean? It means that this week, I'm in a situation where because of all those crazy chargebacks, alright?
basically I'm going from zero. I have like no funds right now. Seriously, I have like nothing. I have money in the bank? I do. But that money's supposed to be there to pay bills.
And if I spend that money on anything this week, there's potential that I might not have money to pay my bills. You see what I'm saying? I don't want that to happen. I've been in a situation this year, I haven't had to live paycheck to paycheck because you guys have been so supportive with things like the vestry. This is a unique situation where this guy screwed me over with so many chargebacks behind the scenes that were unexpected that now I'm in a situation where I have no money right now. Now, here's the truth of the matter. I will have money next week because I'll get paid by Twitch. Twitch pays me for my streaming stuff around the middle of the month. Usually the latest day they do it is the 15th. Sometimes they'll do it a little bit earlier, but the latest they usually pay me by is the 15th. So that's 8 days from now, but I need to get there. All right? So this week, uniquely, I know I haven't had to do this in a long time. I do really need your guys' support. If I don't get, tips this week, I have no money to do anything with. Unless I completely drain money from my bank account, which means I can't pay the bills behind the scenes, which is not good. It sucks that this is the situation. It does. I don't want to be in this situation. I haven't been in this situation all year. But this week in particular, I'm not kidding. Would you guys like to know the truth? Would you guys really like to know the truth? Alright, this week, you ready? This is not an exaggeration. I hope you guys are
Over $1,700 in chargebacks. Oh my god! That was great! Oh my god!
over $1,700 in chargebacks this week. Yes, I haven't talked about it to that extent, but a lot of stuff happened over the past couple of days. So because of that, yeah, I have no money. Like I told you guys, I got a lot of fake tips last month that I held on to just in case this was going to happen, and they all the chargebacks hit this week. That's not good. Almost $2,000 in chargebacks means I have no money. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. I really need your help right now.
Help!
So, in summary, physically I'm feeling much better. Alright? I'm taking steps to stay healthy and be here every day for you guys on the streams and not get sick again. I have a follow-up appointment with a doctor, an ENT, ears, nose, and throat doctor, coming up later this month. We'll see what happens, but hopefully I can stay healthy because of my disinfecting and using new pillows. Everything's different now, okay? As for the streams, because of rampant chargebacks against my streams, I've implemented a new system by which you must log in order to tip me. Please give me feedback today if you are going to tip me on how this works, if this has become more of a hassle for you, if it was easy. I need to know. I need feedback to know how this is working. This should stop someone from doing an anonymous checkout tip and doing credit card fraud on a daily basis, okay? In addition, I've gotten many large cheers, which is very nice. I hope that they're legit. So far, they look legit, but there's really no way to verify, so we'll see what happens. But this next week, things are incredibly tight for me. I'm starting from zero. I have no money because of over $1,700 in chargebacks that I received over the course of the last week. So if you want to help and support, so I actually have money to do stuff when I go out on Tuesday this week, please contribute via tipping. It helps a ton. Every day we have our usual tips goals, and you guys know there's rewards and everything. I appreciate that very much.
I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life.
Richie7 tipped me $4. That's the biggest tip of the day so far. Let's get Richie up on the leaderboard. And Richie asked the following. He says, a few weeks ago, hold on. Here we go. A few weeks ago, you said you're able to win a lot of the chargebacks. Is there no way for you to win the recent ones that you suspect are stolen credit cards? No, and in fact, if you actually paid attention to what I've been saying over the years, because this has now been 2-3 years that I've been doing this full time as a streamer, and I've seen different ways that people tip. What I said is as follows. If people are doing something in their own name, their own real PayPal account, their real credit card, and then they try to commit fraud, I usually win almost every time. The one time that was a major issue was years ago. Someone used a fake credit card or a stolen credit card, and it was hundreds of dollars in tips. This was around the time of King Tutankhamun, all right? And it wasn't Tutankhamun. It was somebody else using stolen info, and they basically got away with it. So here we are, and this person who's doing this to me now habitually every day is doing that method. They're using actual stolen credit card numbers, which is complete crime. It's huge fraud. They can go to jail for a long time for credit card fraud, all right? That's the situation right now. There's no, when it's legitimately a stolen credit card, there's not much I can do about it. All I can do, I can provide information to PayPal, but if it's legitimately a stolen credit card and the financial institution or the person who really owns the credit card says, yeah, this looks fake, there's nothing I can do about it. That's what I mean. This week, I'm not kidding. Over $1,700 in chargebacks I got this week from false transactions in the last month. And there's nothing I can do about that. Okay?
How do you think having sheltering or hover parents affected your growing up? I don't know. I'm old now, you know. I'm freaking 38 years old. I don't really remember everything that happened back then. Besides, I remember my parents were incredibly sheltering. Like they were, like seriously, they were so protective of me that I didn't even get to like really go out and do stuff with friends on a consistent basis till I was like 18 years old, when I told them I'm going to do what I want and you got to lay off, because if you keep telling me no, I'm never going to experience life, and you got to fucking stop with this. So, you know, they were super duper protective. I think the reason they were is because I had a cousin, Melissa, who lived with me, and she was the opposite. Like, she became a complete uncontrollable person who got into crime and got into drugs. And I think when they saw this bad stuff she was getting into, they were terrified that I was going to slip into it too. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.